So I've got three equations here. A plus 3b minus 2c equals 4. 4a minus 3b plus 5c equals minus 5. And 2a plus b plus 3c equals 9. And I need to solve for the variables a, b and c. How am I going to do that? Well, just to plug them all in straight away and add and subtract and all that sort of stuff is not going to work on this equation here. So I have to pick two out at a time and try and do some manipulation with each one and then use the other one to get a result. So that's going to be my technique. So first of all, I'm going to number my equations 1 to 3. So this one will be equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. Now looking now for like sized coefficients. So I've got a 3 and a minus 3 here. None of the others look like they've got similar sizes. So I'm going to pull out equation 1 and 2 and try and get this b to disappear. So let's bring that over here. So equation 1 and equation 2. So a plus 3b minus 2c equals 4. And 4a minus 3b plus 5c equals minus 5. Okay, so what we're going to do now? Well, to get this b to disappear, I'll need to add them. So if I do 1 plus 2, so equation 1 plus equation 2, that's going to be my operation here to get the b to disappear. So a plus 4a gives me 5a. 3b plus minus b, that one disappears, that's gone. And then minus 2c plus 5c, that's going to give me positive 3c. So plus 3c, and 4 plus minus 5, that's going to give me minus 1. Okay, so now I'm going to call this equation here m. Okay, so I've got equation m and I've got 5a plus 3c equals minus 1. Now what I want to do is to do something with equation 3 to try and get an equation with an a and a c in it again. And that way then I can eliminate one of these variables. So equation 3 has got 2a plus b plus 3c equals 9. That's equation 3. Now I need to do something with that to try and get my b to disappear. So let's multiply this up to get a positive 3b like we've got on this equation 1. So now let's get equation 3 and multiply it by 3. So let's do that. So now I'll end up with 6a plus 3b plus 9c equals 27. So every term multiplied by 3. Now let's get equation 1. So equation 1. So that's a plus 3b minus 2c. So I've got the 3b matching, which is my goal because I want to end up with just the a and c. So now I've got a plus 3b minus 2c equals 4. Okay. Now what I can do is here, I can now subtract these two. That way then I'll get these b terms to disappear. So let's do that. So let's subtract these. So 6a minus a, that gives me 5a. 3b minus 3b, that disappears. And 9c minus 2c and minus 2c, that's going to give me 11c. So plus 11c, and then 27 minus 4 gives me 23. Okay, so now I'm going to call this equation n. Okay, so now I've got equation m and equation n with just two variables. And I've got a 5a and a 5a. So let's subtract n from m and see how that goes. So equation m is 5a plus 3c equals minus 1. Let's keep all these separate. Okay, now here I've got 5a plus 11c equals 23, and that's equation n. Okay, let's keep these all separate. Okay, now if I subtract these, I'll get the A to disappear, and hopefully I'll be able to solve for my C. So let's subtract. 5A minus 5A disappears as required. 3C minus 11C gives me minus 8C. And then minus 1 minus 23, that gives me minus 24. Okay, so what value of C do I need to multiply by minus 8 to get minus 24? Well, C must be 3. So that's going to be one of my first solutions. Okay, so if I know C is 3, I can plug into one of these equations and get my A. So let's do that. So let's just pick the top one. So 5A plus 3 times 3 is minus 1. So therefore 5A plus 9 equals minus 1. Subtract 9 from both sides. 5A equals minus 10. Minus 1 minus 9 minus 10. So therefore A must equal minus 2. So now straight away now I've got my second variable. And now just to get my third variable B, I just need to substitute A and C into any one of these equations and I'll get a desired result. So let's just pick the top one. So A is minus 2. So equation 1. A is minus 2. So let's put in minus 2 plus 3 times B, which I don't know. So I'll leave that in a bracket. And I've got minus 2 times C. Well, C is 3. And that should equal 4 using equation 1. Okay, now minus 2. And then we've got minus 2 times 3. So that's minus 6. So I've got minus 2 plus 3b minus 6 equals 4. Now let's get all the constants on this side. So if I add 2 and add 6, that means add 8 altogether. I'll get this side to disappear and I'll end up with a 12 on this side. So 3b equals 12. So therefore b equals 4. And that will give me my 3 variables as required. So A equals minus 2, B equals 4, and C equals 3. And that would be a good place to stop.